There's too many.
Might advise them on the way home.
Right. There's
All right.
what? You doing it again?
See if we have audio now. Because that was so
I
delayed.
should just close off.
Yeah, I did too.
Thanks. Stand by. All right.
Well, you're in low power mode.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To lives.
Oh my God, this takes.
That was when we were standing
Wait,
up. What the
this is seeing audio now.
Yeah.
I have the little green bar on this side.
What do you
Turn this up.
turn that up? Turn this up.
Turn that up. Is that better? And it's still like low. Maybe. I don't know.
baby?
There we go.
Hey, we got audio. Okay, let me.
What one do you want right now?
You got to get out of that.
I just reset my whole thing.
All right, let me try.
Oh, perfect. There you go. Yeah, now
Okay, now we're gonna pause that.
All right. Can you turn this down?
Yeah, shut it off here.
Don't turn it off. Just turn it down.
so squealy.
Well,
Jesus.
Whoa, Jesus!
okay, that's loud.
Hot potato.
You figured
All right, so we figured out the audio finally.
Welcome
Take a
back.
picture of that.
Video's good, audio's good. No, I remember. I'll remember where it is
All right.
because tomorrow we won't be using headphones because we don't have enough.
I'm behind the mic again. Are you about done with those?
All right.
Okay, let's see if we get anybody now.
Yeah.
It's working. Come back. Come back. Heartburn's working too. We screwed around so much, I gotta make another drink.
Good Lord.
Okay, so that works too.
What's that?
I put it into a different.
Yeah. Audio's still good.
Yeah.
So good.
Anybody?
Anybody?
Did you give up on us?
Here.
Oh, you know what?
Let me see if we can hear this.
Welcome back to the One Predator podcast. You can hear it on that? Yeah, good. Okay.
It might be a little bit of a delay, but okay. Setup's working.
Yes.
Do we
Do we have a hooray button? Hooray!
We could type it in there.
Yes. Setup's working.
Setup's working. All right, so we just need a longer aux cable.
So,
Yeah.
so what you guys already talked about.
Yeah. And that's just a regular headphone cable. That's not the 4-pin. That's a 3.
The regular 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Wait. So what one do we need then? We need the 4 for that one.
No, the 3 is working.
The 3 is working.
The 3.
Oh, I got you. So you switched it from the 4 to the 3.
Yes.
And now we have it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now we have good audio.
All right.
Fuck the 4.
Tomorrow will be 6.
No, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Pierre, your job tomorrow, you know what your job is?
Oh, there's 2 people watching
So tomorrow your job is
Perfect.
to get the cable we need
in sheets.
and
Sheets.
fix this.
What kind of gathering is it? We need sheets. Oh, okay.
The insulation hanging
Yeah.
everywhere, that's your job.
I feel like I need a stapler, not a sheet.
Yeah, I have them wire things.
I got a stapler right in the truck.
Yeah,
Put that right back up there.
Welcome back. We're stable.
Here we are.
Installation.
Well, we're just trying to sort out some bugs. Really, is what's happening.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
I'm not sure who's watching, but we're just trying to set
Well, how
up
many we
for.
Well, 2. Are you still?
I'm still on mine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can shut it down if you want for a better account or just plus
Yeah.
one it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
You can. I mean, if you want to leave it, that's fine. If
I
not,
wish there were.
Yeah, I'm not sure who else is watching. Just like I said, just trying to.
say hi. No, I guess I should.
Yeah,
Say hi.
out here. Yeah.
Here.
I'm waving at the computer.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
So
We're doing this.
Oh,
trying to set up and work out the bugs for tomorrow.
yeah. We have
Get everything set up. We got
crazy,
good stuff
crazy
going on.
podcast coming tomorrow. Well,
Yeah.
recording. Well, actually, if this is working, we might.
Yeah, we're gonna do live.
We're gonna do it live. Hell of a treat for everybody.
It'd be great. Yeah, 4 p.m. roughly. Maybe closer.
Maybe closer to
4:35.
5.
Yeah.
Because we
They're
never.
fucking, I told them to bring.
It's gathering at 4, so
I told them to
could be
bring
anywhere after.
broomsticks.
Broomsticks.
Boom.
Yes,
Oh, broomsticks! Like what? So we get the
No.
girls. So we can get the
No.
girls out of here.
we can re-sweep the garage.
No, right. No, I was
Oh, I
gonna.
thought you meant like get the girls to fly up out of here
Yeah.
on their broomsticks.
No,
Never
this is
mind,
In the
all right.
closet.
Yeah.
It's hanging on the wall.
No, because
Yeah.
he knows about our
Yeah.
range, so he was I was like,
Perfect.
"Hey,
Yeah,
if you want to shoot some steel, bring your guns.
Yeah.
And we can like record it. You know,
We totally
make a
can.
video of it.
Yeah, we should definitely get some.
But I'm not gonna do like a whole thing like we did last weekend, or
Well, no, but
but like
I do have to work tomorrow night, so
oh,
no,
hey, sucks for you, pal.
yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I gotta work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I'm just letting you know.
I'll have to work tomorrow. I got a lot of motorcycle riding and hanging out to do tomorrow.
I
So
gotta work.
yeah, well,
You got to work on this.
I mean that's fair.
You can't really see the ceiling in there.
Well, you can see that
Except
piece
that
of insulation. Yeah, that
It's
piece
the
of
other
insulation
side.
back here. Yeah.
Or no,
Well,
Well, no,
you're right.
sort it
if
out.
we do the sheets on the
Yeah.
sides,
we're gonna
Yeah.
put some sheets up. We're gonna
You guys won't be able to see this. You won't be able to see that so much over there. We'll get it sorted out.
camera will be back a little bit further.
Yeah,
So
'cause
we're gonna have
Bigger
six.
table.
Yeah,
At
I think
least
six man. Yeah,
6 people here.
at least maybe 7, but we'll sort it out.
Yeah.
So we have the audio figured out. That was the big thing.
Yes,
That was definitely the big thing.
that was huge.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we have.
Making bounds, leaps and bounds. I feel like, yeah.
We're
It's always,
things
it's always
out.
been a private little thing, and microphones, no cameras. We got cameras now. We got audio through the cameras.
Yeah, we got
Pretty good shape.
cable. Well, I mean, you can see it here. There's cables everywhere.
Yeah,
Cable management is not my forte.
we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out.
Oh, because
Like all this
I was gonna say we're not
nonsense,
going to use this table, but we could run them all down through here and up through the back.
Yeah, we definitely could.
But we won't be using this table because we can't fit 6
Yeah.
in this.
Well, we can sort it out.
Yeah.
I just
No
told.
big deal.
I don't know.
Who
What you got going on,
are
pal?
you texting?
JP
Oh,
about that
Oh yeah,
that I can't. I want it, but I can't.
Ixnay. Well, you wanted it. Past tense now,
Well,
fella.
I can't. I got to. It's either buy a scope or pay my mortgage.
Hmm. Yeah,
Sounds
your wife
like
and kids
you
would
said-
probably appreciate the mortgage.
Sounds like you
Yes.
just sell more corn or beef or hay or something.
Next week.
What the hay?
I got stuff going next week, but
You got second cut?
yeah. Well, I'm done baling, but I got stuff going out next week.
I feel like I know like 3 or 4 people who are doing second cut just this
I'm
past
done.
week. You do everything?
Yeah,
Second cut, everything?
that's third out there.
Dang. Growing
Oh.
now?
Yeah, and we're gonna wait until, we'll see how the weather goes. Corn's
wait.
done.
So
I'm done.
top of the
Fall
world.
seedings are in.
Top of the world. He does 1 cut. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so bad for it. My grass.
Dude, there is so much milkweed growing out in
Ugh.
the middle of that field. It's a bummer. I drive past and I see it all the time. And I'm like, man, I just
you
wish
gotta
you would-
cut that shit.
I
before
I
it
feel like going up
seeds.
there with my own tractor and the brush hog, just at least brush hog in the back, fucking, whatever.
Well, you could
acre.
now.
It's dry.
Honestly, I think I really should just get a hold of the guy who haze it. And
Who is it? Do you know?
I don't know. I'm sure Big Baby or Roy knows, but
Yeah.
Without
Yeah, no,
a bunch of names,
I'm-
I guess. But
I am done.
yeah. Well,
Barn's full. Corn's chopped.
sounds like you need to sell some out of the barn.
Yeah. So next week there's some going
Make
to.
a Facebook post.
So
I'll share
here's
it.
the
CJ
thing.
needs a new scope if anybody's watching and they need hay.
Yeah.
Yeah, help my man. Help him.
Here's
Help
the thing.
us.
I forgot to even tell you guys about this. The woman I'm taking a load of hay to has a sheep farm in Dutchess County.
Oh,
That's south,
you know what it is.
Yeah,
You know,
that's south.
But remember we went to that gravel bank
Yes.
just below it.
Oh, okay. Just south of
well, not for nothing. Dutchess County is typically that's what 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah, it's
from
not
here?
that bad.
Yeah. No.
So
Sure,
she, funny thing is, she moved out of the city when COVID hit, bought a farm, bought sheep.
Watch it.
You know what I mean? Like the
That
whole,
sounds like a perfect disaster.
you know, and I was like, and I told her, I said, wow, you know, like that's impressive to want to,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, invest a ton of money with not a lot of,
Hey, I'll property manage for you
Right.
if you don't mind.
so she, we got to, of course, every time I talk to somebody with a farm,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
every
I
time
have to.
I throw in there, hey,
If you need some help,
if you
Yeah.
got predator problems,
holler at your boy. Holler at your boy.
this is what we do.
There it is. Yeah. there it
So
is, for sure.
I told her, and she was like, you know, I don't see a lot of coyotes. I hear them. Foxes are
That's
a
how it
problem.
happens.
Well,
Hey, do you know that
I can call them in.
I got a daytime picture today. 5 something p.m. broad daylight. Headed out past the bait pile.
Oh yeah,
Yup.
they were on this one. They were right here last night,
Healthy looking dog.
midnight,
Yeah.
right here. And I'm like, man, that's right when Josh gets here. So
9:30.
Load 'em up, boys.
I'll
Load
be in
'em
the
up.
house trying to get the kids to bed, and I'll hear boom. You know, well, we're done.
Yeah. Yeah. Gets
No,
a nice,
they're,
gets a nice start. in the
It
room.
was. I can tell you,
we lost our viewer.
we lost one.
It's all right.
Eh,
That's all right. No worries.
Oh,
Anyway.
we're just BSing.
Oh my God,
What?
he's still got 2 other scopes too.
All right. How much? Package deal. Package deal. Say, just
So what
give me
am
a price.
Are you gonna pimp for me? Like,
Well, I'll pimp for me. I'll pimp for me.
so you can't buy if we get a package deal price,
If I get a package deal price,
right?
so if I get one for like $800, I'll sell it for 850, 825. I gotta make something. It costs fees. Venmos, I got fees and stuff.
Broker fee.
I'm making the fucking
Deal.
deal.
Right, you're the broker.
Yeah, finder's fee. All
You're
right,
the broker.
I can waive the fee.
Hang on, I'm asking.
Let me know what he's got. Let me know what he wants.
Now we have 0.
Yeah,
Whatever. We're having fun.
I think mine's still on, but
We're
It's all right.
going there, November.
it's all right because it's still.
Yeah, we gotta figure out when so I can schedule my
By the way,
remaining
When what?
PA.
we're going to PA.
Oh yeah. We guys
Hopefully.
were talking about that.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody's got a date for that yet, right?
No, I have to talk to him.
Okay. I don't know if they
Nah, only
him
one
is,
scope.
though.
Only one scope for sale.
Dang. don't tease me. Don't tease me, Daddy.
Unless
Hey.
I fall in love with the AGM, then yes.
No, I'm not buying thermal stuff. If he's got knife and stuff, I'll do it. But
No,
unless he's got thermal at like a deep
he's
discount.
saying if he buys another thermal, then he'll sell the other 2 scopes.
No, yeah, but they're probably thermals, and he probably wants thermal prices.
No. He's got 2 other C50s. So
What?
he's got
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. Well, put me in for one.
how am I gonna get you?
So have him text you. Like,
I have his number.
go like so. If you click on Venmo,
Yeah.
see,
Oh, the code.
see
Yeah.
like the little QR code, and if you click on that QR code, you can say "Pay me,"
Right.
and then at the bottom right here, the little underscore with the arrow.
Yeah.
Boop, you press that, and then you can text me the actual
All right,
code.
text
So I don't have
me
to try and
Your
Venmo
we're doing this live.
QR code. We are, yeah. Buying more Predator gear, baby.
Venmo
Buying more Predator gear.
code.
No. Well, like we've talked about in previous podcasts, I've got, let's see.
You said you had.
Well, the American flag M1500, the Howe M1500 setup, that's got the C50 on it.
Mhm.
I have my the Wraith mini thermal is now on my
Did you get this
AR
sighted
with the
in?
T5.
We kind of right after.
We roughly sighted it in. I'm good for probably like 100, 150. I think. I don't think I would take
sighted
it
it
for a
at
walk.
50 though, right? Zeroed it at 50.
I got it close at 50.
Okay.
Which in my mind is like I can probably walk it to like 100, maybe a little bit further, but it's so easy to
So
just
that's
throw,
fine because
throw
I still have another one. Too.
Yeah. It's so easy to throw a hot hands in one of those. Even on the, I have the sticky ones, like the toe warmers.
Yeah.
So those are the ones
problem
I
is
actually use. I use the toe warmer ones, the sticky ones, and stick them right in the center of a
Yeah, we've done it.
target. Yeah. Why don't you
They
you guys
radiant out and you lose.
Well, I mean, I've put them on. I actually have like a little metal saucer, like a snow sledding metal saucer, and I stuck one on there, and it really didn't radiate out too far.
Okay, I'm gonna
It
send
was
you.
enough to
So you
get
want
it
me to send you this?
Yeah, just forward that to me. And then
We're making deals.
and then a dollar amount.
Making deals.
What do
To
you say? 700,
no,
750.
he wants 1,000 shipped. That's fair. They're 1,500 new.
All right.
All right, 18 subs on the YouTubes.
Are they on right now?
No,
There's not 18 people watching.
no, one.
That's me. Because I'm always just running delinquent on the ground down there.
No, not yet. No, not yet. We're
So,
What
I'm
happened?
just gonna move this up here for now.
yeah, no worries. I got like video and everything on there. Sweet.
Yeah, I can see the feed here.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll clean that up. We'll clean the background up. We should be good to go by tomorrow.
There's no
man.
one Predator stickers on the laptop.
I don't have one.
Good night of living. We handed them out the other day.
No, I got-
no, those were the
other-
nightlife
the other
ones, yeah.
nightlife ones.
I don't have.
Well, we'll have to put one on there
Yeah,
instead of advertising for everybody else.
I don't know.
Well, advertising for anybody else? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. How much more advertising do you want?
our backdrop is kind of huge.
That's it. We just sort those skins out though. We can hang a little string there.
Yeah, you're probably like either hang them by the face down.
Yeah,
I
we
think,
gotta do it
just
here.
tying a rope corner to corner and dropping 3 or 4 on each side will be perfect.
Should I bring my cat?
I got the cat. I got mink. I got fox, bobcat.
I have a red. Actually, my
Yeah.
red's in the car.
Yeah, like I said, all of mine are hung with the.
I sent that to you. It's 1,000 shipped. I told him sold.
All right, give me a second. I'll take care of that. How far is he shipping it?
Pete,
Oh, BA.
coyotes. One coyote. She did one howl.
There it is.
There she is. Here. Oh, there's 2.
Yeah.
10 days. No, 9 days.
9 days.
9 days.
Baby, I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so
Oh,
hyped.
So ready for this season.
I am too. So the property that I deer hunt on that I've been seeing that blonde coyote on is like way off the back side of it. I actually don't even deer hunt that side. So it's like 150 acres, and I probably hunt the first 50 acres of it. Maybe somewhere towards the middle, even I would say the first like 75, but really that 75, like that last bit So a buddy of mine used to hunt that kind of corner down there. So I kind of stayed out of the way. So I wasn't cutting him off, even though it's my property to hunt on. I just, just being a good buddy. He's moved his stand and stuff. So I've got.
They're talking to us.
They're still going.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can hear him with the headphone on.
I mean, technically, we really don't need these.
Yes.
Well.
Oh yeah.
I'll listen to them go.
That one's close.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's definitely close. I don't think I have my scanner.
We're not shooting them. We got fucking 9 days.
Yeah.
Oh, just to see if we can see them.
That guy has got about 9 minutes. I mean, there's a rifle right there. It's like
I'll let you
set
know
up
what I
ready to
think
go.
of this new AGM.
So,
Oh man, they're going.
yeah. Well, I can't wait. I'm sure you guys are fucking
I'm
itching.
Yes.
You guys are itching.
Well, doing
I
this,
shot one. I shot one already on the cows.
Do we have a plan for opening day or what?
2 coyotes.
a lot of them.
It's a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
So
It is a
wife
Tuesday.
Wife is home. So I'll just do a quick bedtime thing with them.
Yeah.
So that should be around 8 o'clock.
Kids are in bed early.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. They go up. I'll say goodnight.
School
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Everybody will probably already be here at sundown. And I don't know how we haven't figured out where we're going.
No,
We haven't figured out. I imagine Chip's gonna go out early. Cousin Chip will go out early. He'll quit. He'll go at like 6. I don't think Rusty will stay out late because he's got to work the next day. Me and him, I don't know. You know what I mean? We'll stay out all night
All right.
because I work for myself. So
we can find a
Hey,
nice hilltop and watch the sunrise together.
yeah, we can. Yeah. I love it.
I don't know if I'm gonna be up that late, but I'll put a little
Man,
time in. I'll put a little work in.
We drove by Stewart's when they're turning the lights on,
Were they?
coming home,
Sheesh.
and I'm like, "Yeah, we're good.
Last
It's
year,
time to go.
overnight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's time to go. They're making coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's the plan. I don't know. You guys,
my opening day is gonna be bow hunting, whitetails right up until dark,
and then turn around and go right back out.
I'll probably
go hit your spot right out. Right?
I'll switch gear. Well, I mean, I guess it depends what everybody else is doing.
I say
you guys
go.
are meeting here at 8. It's dark at 7.
I say go. I mean, because if you go out, like if you deer hunt and then go out and shoot one, like I can't go out till later. You know what I'm saying? That way, what if we all shoot one open at night?
Right.
Like you shoot one your spot, we shoot one with you, shoot one with me, then I shoot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I could hit that spot on the way here.
Fill up Shanna's.
If I hit that spot,
oh, and I got to talk to her and make sure, like, if she's ready to receive.
I mean, if I hit that spot on the way here, I could probably
Right,
just
bag
like
one.
quick 30-minute or something there, and
I want everybody to get something. You know what I mean?
That
And
would
I
be-
want to get
I
something.
would be
could
fantastic.
probably just pull my truck out of my deer hunting spot, go to the end of the road, which is like 400 feet, pull in my coyote spot. So I guess I should just load up everything.
Yeah. I heard a story about that happen to somebody and they got pulled over with a deer in the back.
Oh,
But that was
just started.
shot
Okay.
with a bow during the day. They had plenty of proof.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. I almost feel like I should fucking
4 people in the
throw a little
That's
bait
it.
pile out near the bow stand.
Yeah. Plug one with the bow.
I mean, at this point, so I haven't quite got my cooler ready, which for whatever reason, it's like I have all the parts. I just need to like solder in the Freon lines, charge the system, and
So like 2
get the
hours worth
thing
of work.
Yeah, get the thing cooled off. And as long as I can get it cooled off, dude, if it's, I mean, I'm gonna shoot either way.
So
It's either
here's
gonna
the-
get
here's the
shot
thing.
and process right
Here's
away,
the
it's gonna get
thing.
hung.
With you, since you have that and you don't get down here much, your coyotes that you shoot need to go in a tote in that thing.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you make like on the weekend, you make one trip down here, take you over to
Well, worst case, I bought a chest freezer.
put them in.
I'll throw whatever.
I'm saying because you tossed a lot of yours.
Chest. Well,
Right. But if we get more, she'll take them.
All right. Well, I mean, I didn't really know last year.
Right.
Joel was really my only contact
Me too.
last year. So
And the problem, and I have no problem with Joel.
Yeah.
Joel's a great guy. And the problem is I can't go all the way to his house and then get to work.
yeah. No, I hear you.
You know, it's a 30-minute friggin' drive.
Yeah.
To the
We have
place.
we've got a freezer. We got my cooler, whatever.
And our
You guys
fur
got
girl,
access to everything.
she's right here in the falls. So
Yeah, right down.
that's what I'm saying. Like you make one trip a week. Like when you come out on the weekend, just bring them with you, and we'll run them over there and dump them. Because
No,
she's
I'll
gonna
save
freeze them
everything.
anyway.
I'll say everything. I mean, what else does she want though? I mean, because
Everything.
Joel takes everything: woodchucks, fucking possums, raccoons, everything.
She'll take everything.
Was it-
Pretty sure.
All right.
I'll confirm
I'm
tomorrow.
not gonna cut my boy off either, though. So whatever.
No. I don't expect you
Whatever
to. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
What are you
whatever
doing
works,
now?
We'll sort it out. From
Why are you
there.
touching stuff?
Just turning things off that we're not using.
No.
Don't mess it up. We got it working. Is anyone
Oh.
watching?
No,
Nobody's watching.
nobody's watching.
Right. Yeah, they all dipped earlier. It's all right.
Well, it's also 1:20 in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair too.
I'm gonna make a nightcap. Since somebody's watching.
All right.
Coors Light in there or some shit? Jesus.
No, I don't drink beer.
That's gay. Oh, I said that out loud. It was a GHEY though, so to clear things up. At any rate,
Yeah, no, I'm ready for the season.
yeah,
It
yeah, it's coming. It's coming soon. It's coming fast, and I'm ready for it.
Yo,
I'm ready for the bow hunting season. I'm ready for
and I
coyote
think like
season.
doing this all summer
Yeah,
is just making me that much more anxious to get out there
that
and do
much
it.
sweeter too when it starts
Yeah.
happening.
Yep.
I can't wait for the rest of the things that are coming, to be honest with you, because like all the contacts we've made, all the rest of the progress we've made with this whole thing,
Yes.
it makes me feel good that, you know, we're really, you know, catching some traction, you know, and you know, I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I'm like super excited that I got hold of Mike and Jeremy and those guys from other places too. So
Oh, right.
we
For
can,
this.
we can
And-
get. All right, we're back.
All right. Sorry about that. I didn't have the external power on the camera. I was just running off the battery, so
Pay him for that.
battery died.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it right now while we're hanging out. It's, you're doing shit.
Just do it before I buy.
Look at the breather.
I want to buy it.
Well, too bad, so sad.
Yeah, good thing I'm looking out for you. And of all the people that I know wanted one and can afford to do it right now, you're the guy.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's like that. Let me sort some shit out here quick.
This is
All right.
This is pretty cool.
Make
I like
transfer.
this.
Pardon.
From
It's a write-off.
2
What's a write-off? Oh,
You should start doing this professionally, and then you can write all this off.
thousand.
professionally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1.
I'd have to start a thing and then
The girls want to do
do
podcasts.
stuff. And should I
So
start am I starting a production company?
How long ago was that? That was a few podcasts ago. We were talking about like the girls getting on a podcast.
That was like,
It was like
back in the beginning of
it's one of those
podcasting.
things. I think that if we got the girls to
No, they don't want to do a predator. My wife has got her group of girls, and they want to do their own thing.
Well, so so when we were originally talking about it, we were talking about like how much information the girls retain from us, like talking and hunting and all that stuff, and like see if they can recall certain things, events, equipment, things like that, or whatever.
That's the camera sound.
Son of a bitch.
Is it?
Let's see. Let me go back.
It is. There's one right here.
You can actually send me the link. JPM. Uno.
It's right out there right now. That's a decent one.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm going. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Oh, 9 days. 9.
Which way is she heading? She's heading down. She's heading away from us.
Away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Crossing over into the holler behind us.
yep.
Let's see.
So this will be a YouTube exclusive because I didn't hit record on the thing.
Oh,
This
so only YouTube.
will only be on
What's
YouTube.
his name?
JP Curry.
Oh, never mind. All that says J.O. Never mind.
I sent it to you.
JPM. Never mind. I got it on. JP Curry, right?
Hold on, let me look. Right here.
You got like
You probably could read that right off my
Yeah,
phone,
I
dude.
got it. Oh well, I asked you to send me the.
I did. Stop
I'm
yelling
gonna
at
put
me.
it for pizza. Made buying $1,000 worth of pizza.
For pizza.
That's a whole lot of fucking pepperoni.
Should call up Mark's tomorrow and be like, "How many pizzas can I get for $1,000?" Just
I'm
offhand.
gonna go pay without confirmation. You better not appeal me.
No, he's good.
I'm looking. All right, it's sent. Text him, tell him it's sent. It should be from ATG LLC. And there's a little hand-drawn picture of the thing. But at any rate, I'm sure he'll get it.
ATC,
ATG.
ATP,
G Golf. Alpha Tango Golf.
Against the Grain Contracting LLC.
Alpha Tango Golf Charlie.
Yeah. You know, also
he
the
keeps fucking me up with that.
you know,
ATC.
ATG.
ATGC. Holy shit.
against the Grain Contracting.
Oh my God. I can't.
I'm sure
Fucking type.
I'm sure his email popped up and everything, but just let him know it's sent and send that out whenever he's ready.
Damn.
So now I got to figure out what to put that on. I think I should. What do you think? I had
What's
that
your,
flight-
you
that
got to
flight
put your
plan,
address in here.
Oh yeah. Put it on the text at him.
Yep. He's going to text him your address.
Who has a phone this little?
It's a 6+.
It's 10 years old.
Yeah.
Practically got a crank started on it.
He's got a little steam powered generator in the back he uses to charge it.
Hudson, New York.
Oh, man.
4.
Nobody?
Nah,
Everybody's sleeping.
it's late. They'll see it tomorrow.
Not in 9 days, it ain't.
Yeah, no.
It's getting started.
Let's get it started in here.
I think tomorrow will be better.
Why? People?
Yes.
All right.
You should,
I sent him my name
Put
too
that
in
on
case he
tomorrow?
But
you should, on the Predator page, our
Yes.
Predator page, you should advertise it.
I'll do it right now.
Okay.
what are we advertising?
The live tomorrow.
A lot.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah. Definitely do that.
I'm doing it right now. Nobody's watching, so fuck it. Here we go.
Bullshit.
I think I'll go. I might just like go through my friends list a little bit and
Tomorrow.
figure out who shouldn't see.
What is that,
posts like
9?
and I can probably
9.
post the stuff.
What's tomorrow's date?
One.
No, well, today's date is the 21st.
Oh, today's tomorrow is 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now it's 21.
9, 21, 24.
Live.
Yeah.
No, I can't even fucking.
Live's gonna be 21.
Yeah.
9/21.
Yeah. At let's say
What do you
like
4:30.
4:30, 5 o'clock.
4:35. Yeah.
Eastern.
Yeah. EMT.
EST. Are we in daylight?
Eastern Mountain Time, isn't it?
No, Mountain Time
It's
is
Standard Time.
standard.
Oh, EST. Yeah, not EMT.
That would be
SD.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You guys are really
Eastern
fucking
Standard Time.
T
E
S
S
T.
T D.
No, no
Oh.
D.
Golly.
I'm a little slow. Okay.
You could always just make me an admin.
I tried. I can't.
Dang, buddy. What do you mean you tried? You can. You should anyway, in case something happens and your account gets hacked or some shit. At least you gotta back up. You don't want to lose all the information off of there.
Just saying.
It's happened a time or two. So anyway,
Yeah.
I am excited for all the events coming up. Tomorrow,
Tony is.
Tomorrow's live.
Yep. Tomorrow's live. I think that's
wait.
going to be fantastic.
Waiting for the following weekend's festivities. That's going to be good.
Yeah,
We'll save the surprise.
we'll mention
for,
that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll save the surprise for that. We got some
Got it.
big things coming.
You're square.
Perfect. Yeah, we got some big things
Fucking
coming up.
deal.
We've got
I'll send it out money and send you your tracking number.
perfect. Yeah. So we got some big things coming up, man. We got live tomorrow. We got another event coming up this
28th.
coming weekend that we're super excited about. We've got
That's all we're gonna say about it. It's the 28th.
Right.
Yeah.
We got several guys on the hook that are ready to call in and talk about predator hunting in their areas and what gear they run and how the coyotes react and the calls and stuff that they use and sounds that they use and what they feel works good. And
I figure
we've got a list
a list
of
Yes, we have a list.
questions and stuff. That'll be.
We got a list of people too, because
Yeah.
you got guys. There's guys that are
List of people, but like the list of questions too, though,
Right.
to get everybody's information. It'll be.
I want to know if it's different.
It'll be good. And the thing is like I know that it is because if you follow any of the Predator pages, like Predator Hunt 101, like whatever some of the other like big pages are, you can see the bickering back and forth through the comments.
Oh, sure.
About,
That's why I
you do this. Oh, it's so easy. Well, it's probably easy where you are, but it's not.
Right.
It's not that easy where
You
we
need
are.
to speak
It's
the
totally different, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
here? Yeah, because there's more population here.
Well, I mean, you got less coyotes. You think about like deserts, of Arizona or Texas or somewhere where there's just hundreds of coyotes
And,
for
and
every.
less food.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
the thing is, like you're saying less food, but like they got quail and partridge and stuff so abundant out there that
So you,
you think about sustainability. So if you've got that many coyotes, you have to have the amount of
Yeah. There's
food,
the prey has to be there.
sustainability for like the coyote population. There has to be the food and all
now
that
they get
for
to
them.
see our yawns
Yeah.
live.
It's the same.
Just hearing.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing here. So we have minimal prey here. A lot of mice, rodents, woodchucks, things like that.
Lots of rabbits.
Turkeys, deer, fawns, and stuff. But you go out west where there's a lot of quail and partridges and a lot of other stuff where it's like super, super abundant, and the coyotes are just rampant out there.
Yep.
There's a lot of those states that they don't have seasons, they don't have limits. You just running and gunning. They shoot them from helicopters.
Yeah.
That's all the information that we just craving, just to
we not exciting enough for you?
No, I was just
yeah.
I'm sharing everything for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just to get to some perspective at any states that we can, or anybody's that we got, anybody wants to call in. It's like one of those things. Like, I just hope this thing takes off to where we get enough comments where someone starts asking, so we get to sit there on the laptop and really just go through questions and answer them live. And
yes, and like
I listened to one the other night in the hot tub with Jeff.
Yeah,
he did a question and answer one.
Yeah, Q&A.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to all of it, to be honest with
you.
you.
And then I watched so everything that's on YouTube that they recorded is from last year.
Yeah.
So their thermal hunts are funny to watch. You think I'm bad, but see, they're suppressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want,
and they're all running AR platforms. And so Jeff's like, well, I'm a precision shooter, and these things are like looking at a TV screen. It's different than a natural lighted scope.
Absolutely.
So he's like, they were missing. Okay. Yeah. And then one time they called in like 10 coyotes. You see these heat blobs coming over the hill. Right?
Yeah.
And they were freaking out. They're like, oh, get the one on the left, whatever. So they stop these dogs, they shoot. And I think they dropped one, but they missed all the other ones. But they're chasing. You think I'm bad? They're like, I mean, they were just so 3 guys just dumping mags, and I'm like, I need to hunt with these guys. They are my people.
My kind of action.
This is my. I'm the guy that will. I might miss your ass, but you are going to remember me.
Yeah.
For next time.
Well,
I had to laugh because they were talking about, how it's different between daytime and nighttime.
Yeah.
And which we don't do that like at all.
No. So that's one of the things. Like, so Mike, the one guy I mentioned,
the pro staff member?
No. The pro staff guy is Jeremy. So the other guy, Mike, he's from Pennsylvania. He comes out to deer camp with us in Ohio. Super, super awesome dude. Such a good fella. He does a lot of daytime stuff. Another buddy of mine that's fairly local. He's a little further south. He does a lot of daytime stuff. I get Snapchats from him and stuff. But they connect, man. They call them in, they connect. So it's like
even Rush does.
It'd be nice to see, like, I mean, think about this guy local who's only 20 so minutes away. The daytime hunts are like, what calls are you using? What sequences you using? What tactics?
From what I've gathered from it, and like talking to Rush, like the difference between, I mean, you got to get a little tighter into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we can get out in a big field in the middle of the night
because you have the darkness.
Watch,
right?
Yeah,
so much
because you got the darkness,
and they're more. They tend to come in more.
Yeah.
To a distress sound in that situation.
I mean, I
don't know. I don't know. We never have time to hunt during the day.
Like I said, I don't mind if I can put a couple deer in the freezer quick. I got no problem sitting out and doing some day sets. Like I'm probably going to take the whole first week off and just. I'm already planning on it, to be honest with you. I've already scheduled jobs around the whole first week, so I shoot. If I tag out buck season the first couple of days, dude, I'm going to spend the next few days just literally daytime hunting, seeing what might work. And
Steve won't do anything coyote until he gets deer.
Yeah,
that's the way he is.
It's trying to like stink up the area, and I say,
but we don't even go in.
You don't want to call coyotes in to where you're deer hunting. It's like, especially with archery season. Archery season is such an intimate.
Yeah, it's close
time.
How far do you shoot with your bow comfortably?
Well, so it's going to sound crazy to most people, but I practice out to 100, 120 yards.
Okay, that's not
so
crazy.
And the thing, well,
with a bow
with a bow, that is crazy. So I go out to Ohio. I spent a ton of money. I hunt with one of the original guide service guys. It's not cheap. But he has huge deer. He has tons of property. It's such a great.
So what's your holdover
place.
At 100 yards with a bow?
So I have.
Yeah, are you
the same way? The same way that you would have like the scope with the graduation and stuff. Your archery is the same way. So out to 100 yards. So I guess what I should explain is that the way my bow is set up, I have
pins.
I got, all right, so let's go right back to the beginning. So I have a Bowtech Prodigy, 70-pound draw. I forget what the IBO speed is, but it's something crazy, 300 and something whatever feet per second.
Have you scaled it? So what are you actually pulling?
I'm pulling 70.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull 70, you're probably holding whatever so it's got a little cam differential in there, so you can change it. You're either holding all of it or holding like none of it. So there's comfort settings and there's speed settings. But outside of that, the sight that I have on there, it's a big long rail. It's probably a good 8 inches or so, and then there's the cage with the pins. I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There's a quick release button on there. Yeah. That whole slide comes out. Yeah. I bought 2 of the exact same sights. So I sighted one in for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
You changed sight
nice.
bars?
And then in the middle of it, I can pop that one out, pop the other one in. And now I've got 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So when you think about the differential of those pins, say 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, whatever.
Right.
All you've got to do is say, this is 100, this is 110, this is 120. And it would actually be backwards. So
because you're
down.
Right, so you'd be lifting. So 100, 110, this is 120. And all you've got to do is find that differential quick. And the thing is that
shooting a lot.
Everybody that I know I've been an archer since I was a little kid, man. Stick and strength. We made them out of literally sticks, broccoli rubber bands, and shoelaces, and whittled some sticks out of cat nine tails and stuff just for the sake of doing it as a little kid. You graduate to the bear bow, the old red one with the wheel things and the cable, and
I had
then you get like into some real fast bows and whatever else as you grow up. My dad was a huge part of me, doing archery and stuff. He was
you can shoot comfortably at 120 yards.
Comfortably. Well,
depends on where you.
I guess you say comfortably. So let's just talk averages here. So up till about 40 yards. So 40 yards, I can probably put like a 4-inch group. I guess if you take it right back down to 20, my 20 yards, 2-inch group. My 30 yards, 3-inch group. Right. My 40 yards, 4-inch group. Right out to 100 yards. 100 yards, 10-inch group.
So you're shooting,
not for nothing.
That's MOA.
That's a long freaking way with an arrow.
Yeah. So, and it's crazy because I'll go out to Ohio to bow hunt, and these guys have the target set up in the yard, and everybody's out there practicing during the day and whatnot.
Across the street and shoot from the distance.
No,
wait, watch this.
So one of the things we always do is bring bags. So they've got bags, but you might as well bring your own, because you put the guy's bag out there. Everybody wants to shoot that 20, 30 yards. So I set my bag out on the other side of the lawn out like 60, 80 yards, and I stand up on the porch and I'm ripping arrows out there at 80. I'm shooting, 6-inch groups or so at 80.
So that makes it so much better.
The thing is like all those guys that pay the same money I do, crazy money to go shoot these deer. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you shooting out that far? You're never going to shoot in the woods that far. You know what's going to happen?
In the woods.
You know what's going to happen? Those guys who practice at 20 or 30, they're going to be efficient enough at 20 or 30. Me, who shoots 80 fucking yards, anything inside of 80, I'm driving tax.
Yeah, right.
I'm driving tax.
Because you're further.
If you are going to shoot 20 yards, practice at 40.
Yeah.
If you're going to shoot 40 yards, practice at 80. If you're going to shoot coyotes at 200, practice at 400. Your efficiency is going to be so much better the closer you get.
And then one time.
And it doesn't matter what you could be shooting a fucking slingshot.
Right.
And if all your shots I'll never shoot over 40 yards with my bow, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Practice at fucking 80.
That's
because in the woods, when you're at 40, your confidence is 80 yards. Your confidence is 100 yards. My confidence is 120 yards.
Right.
Anything inside of 40, I don't even
Think about
I don't
how
even-
many times
I don't
guys
even
gone
think twice about it.
gone deer hunting with a bow and had something at 85 yards, and they're like, "Oh, I can't shoot. It's too far."
You know what?
Here's
Give me a fucking
3 brush lines over, duck, and just launch them.
Listen,
So that's like
you-
cousin Chip. So his deer rifle, and he shoots 30-06,
Yeah,
which is
that's a big cartridge.
6-inch drop at 200, I think.
No, not at 200.
No,
At 400 maybe.
yeah, I forget what it is. Anyway, he shot.
30-06.
Yeah,
That's huge. That's elk
right.
moose round.
Yeah.
So he shot here, and he
30. Think about it this way. I don't mean to interrupt you. Think about it this way. So, a lot of guys go this like 30-06, 7 mil
Yeah.
mag. Dude, those are for game animals from 600 to
Sure.
1,200 pounds.
Yep.
We're talking about shooting a 150-pound deer.
That's
we're
right.
talking 243 to even a 308 is good to like a
Sure.
600-pound animal.
Yeah.
Your 308s, your
You shoot
243s, your
223?
6.5s. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know.
that's what they start.
I'm trying to think of what the smallest caliber you're allowed to shoot deer with. I think it's any center fire, right? So you can use 22 Hornets. Yeah. And really, like when it comes down to it, the same little key phrase we always say.
The hell was that?
The-
That was weird.
Are they still on?
No, something else.
That same key phrase we always say. It's shot placement.
Sure.
You can use a 22 long rifle round, and as long as that bullet's on point, you're stopping a deer, you're stopping a bear, whatever, if it's center of the board. So it just goes right down to that whole caliber sized per the animal.
Think
stuff like
about-
that. So you
so
get
like-
that 30-06 that you're talking about.
Big.
That bullet's big. That's for a 1,200-pound animal. You always have to consider what that bullet was designed to do. So when you shoot a deer with a 30-06, that thing's blowing through it. Your 308s, your 243s, your 308s.
And you know where it goes? Nowhere.
Right.
I get it. If you
Breaks.
want to blow the inside to bits, cool.
Yeah.
But those.
Yes, I
when
do.
you-
If
when
it's
you
big
size-
enough, yes.
When you size that caliber for that animal, the same way your personal protection, your 9mm, your whatever your everyday carry is, that bullet is designed to go in a certain depth and then expand that energy out. So when you got a 30-06 and you're shooting a deer, that thing's like poof, and it's
Yeah.
punching a little hole and not doing a bunch of internal damage. You know what I mean? So depends on the rounds again. So
Right.
whether you got a big mushrooming bullet or whatever, or full metal jacket, you could shoot through the house a deer and a bear and still kill the moose. Like,
Junior shot,
you know,
tried to shoot a coyote. It hit a tree branch on the cedar tree back there. Split that. It's still there.
Yeah.
Split that. It's got a perfect V.
that's what I'm saying. So
It went through the tree branch and hit Limpy. That's the one that hit the coyote in the foot.
Oh, gimpy there.
Gimpy.
So when you talk about those like 30-06 rounds and stuff, man, those are monster
Chip
rounds for stuff.
shoots. He shot here one deer season, and he was like, "How far is that?" I'm like, 100 yards. He shoots. It was like, I don't even quote me. It was like, it was high, 6-8 inches high, and I'm like, "Whew, I go an inch high at 100 when those six." I'm like the old-fashioned way of thinking, which is wrong, but that's just what we always did. So I'm like, "Man, that's high." He goes, "No, it ain't. No, it ain't not." He's like, because at his farm, he'll shoot 300-400 yards at a buck
With a 30-06.
with a 30-06.
And he gets how much drop?
And he gets, and well, I don't really know. You got to,
The trajectory is
right. You got to
I
talk to
think-
him about it.
Yeah.
Like he's got it figured out. And I'm going to tell you, I know where he hunts because I farmed it. And I know how far he shoots. And he hits friggin' deer with that thing. And it's like, just like that bow thing. It's like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, you shoot how far? Like, I want to shoot a buck at 200, 250.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be.
Well, you saw me the other day, man. I pulled the M1500 out, and I was like, let me just see. I hit that 200 plate, no problem. I went to 300 right away. I shot 3 shots, hit the 200, and I hit the 300 twice. Ping, ping. I was like, yup.
We got to get 400 plates out. The 400 plate needs to go out there.
I got a pin for it.
So I got a pin for it.
That relates right back to that bow thing.
Sure.
I've got pins.
Well, that's why we practice. You know, like even Tony and Rush. I've talked to him quite a bit.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't really want to shoot that far. He's like, I want to shoot him at 200 if I can.
But if I need
If
to,
they're coming in, right? But like in situations we were in, where it was not coming in, it was going away, and I Hail Mary something. I still can't believe I hit that thing.
the thing is,
I still cannot. I wish we recorded that.
here's the thing, though, and again, you know,
I practice at 300 and 400.
I've said it once, and I'll say it a million times. Where you're like, "That's luck, that's luck," but you know what? That's 90-something%
Luck,
skill,
right?
And that last little bit of luck, to just put it where it needed to be. How many times have you like shot out super far and like you've hit that target and like practice? You kind of know what your gun does,
with your wind, with the wind you have
like that.
Think about the one we shot down south. When we stalked those 5 or 6. That was crazy night with Steve. And I shot one the other side of down this field and down south, and so he shoots, drops the female. Steve shoots, misses, keeps shooting. And the dogs are running away. The deer are scattered. They were laying with the deer. They were scattered. It was chaos.
Insane.
So
I'm in the middle.
It get all
I can't
done.
shoot anything after my first shot.
Right, he's done.
Steve over here.
Yeah.
And I'm on the other side.
Oh, and they're all heading out.
Right.
Yeah.
So Steve,
okay, I'm just gonna hang out.
Steve's shooting or whatever. So he drops his. Steve's shooting. And
These guys were.
Oh, on both sides.
I had the OG with the race, I think.
No, you had.
I had this.
No,
I had the OG with the race. No, I had the 20-inch with the TR9 or the TR1.
TR1. Yeah,
And
that was.
This dog stops way. I don't even. Do we ever range that?
No.
It had to be 4 something 5, way out, right before it goes into bushes. It stops, quarters back around. I shoot this thing. They heard that thing yelping here.
Yeah.
Like, well, what it is, I think I hit it in the foot or something.
Yeah,
I shot so far out that it dropped down.
Yeah.
And that thing, we listened to that dog yelp a good 2-3 minutes, right? 2 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
While it's running away. Burr, burr, burr. I was like, and Josh is like, holy shit, dude, you hit that thing. And I'm like, yeah, but that thing is, he's left to chat.
They'll do that shit sometimes. So we were talking about.
They're so vocal,
We touched on that mangy coyote thing, how they just turned into fucking Terminator.
Dude, full zombie mode.
Same thing, man. I hit that one mangy one, and it was just yelping all the way across that field. And I pegged that thing. Hit him hard. You could see him like fold up a little bit, and then he just like took off, running tail between the legs. Man, he ran. He probably ran 100 and something fucking yards, and he balled up, and he was sitting by a tree, still standing, still balling. I was like, oh my god! Turned, shot again with the rifle. Rolled him again, still yelping. And I'm like, oh my god, the neighbors are gonna wake up, dude. So
that spinner I showed you tonight.
I ran down. I shot him 3 times with the pistol. Coincidentally, my brother-in-law calls me the next morning, unrelated, and he goes, "Hey, what did he say? Something about when was the last time you were out in the field?" I was like, last night I shot 5 times. It was a coyote, I swear.
Yeah, right.
He goes, oh no, it wasn't about that. I was like, oh, okay, no worries.
You always worry about that, but think about how quick that happened.
That was over a minute and a half or 2.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, by the time
that's why we need to be suppressed in New York State. I've said it a million fucking times.
I mean, I think you can. I think it's just a huge process. FFL or something too, though.
Yeah, so you got to have an FFL unless you're law enforcement. Then you can have one. But even so, you still can't hunt with it.
Can't hunt with it.
So even if you have an FFL, you can't hunt with the fucking thing.
Which is
It's so stupid.
There should probably be some sort of excuse where
We already have
at-
pistol
at
permits.
nighttime type of thing.
Right.
Yeah,
We're doing it for
I'm
everybody else.
federally cleared. Yeah, I'm already federally.
Make us go through it. Make us do a background check. And you know, and I don't see.
It's the same way you like deer hunt. So there's a bow season, there's a crossbow season, there's a rifle season. All right, so let's make
Right.
a nighttime suppress season.
Sure.
Coyotes, whatever. I mean, I'm
Well, I think it would just. Well, the bottom line is New York State's trying to take your guns. Period.
well,
So
I get that too, but
like now I was talking to a cousin of mine who's a deputy, well, he's a senior investigator,
yeah,
and he said, you know, because be careful what you leave in your truck, even though it's locked.
yeah,
If it becomes missing, they pull all that stuff because
Yeah.
you're no longer a responsible gun owner.
right.
So I stripped everything because I have long guns and handguns in every vehicle.
Yeah.
With the farm and stuff, like I have my summer. I took my 22 mag. That's my summer gun. I use it over there at the farm. I use it for woodchucks. I use it for coyotes.
It's just a matter of being a responsible gun owner.
Right.
Think about
But
it.
they will pull all your shit now, all of it, and you will have nothing. So I took them all out.
I've got, you know, like my big work van, and it's the same thing with that. Like I'm at a customer's house, like I throw there's a lock box thing.
Yeah,
in the
'cause you
back of
carry.
that. Like get out of my van, I gotta go in the back, put my gun in the lock box, go do the job, whatever. But like think about that, like all it takes is somebody to steal that van.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're no
No,
longer a
yeah,
responsible
yeah.
gun owner.
It's just so easy to one little dumb thing to fuck it up, you know.
Anybody watching?
No.
They're watching the back of their eyelids.
We're an hour in.
It's like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, anyway,
we're 4 cigarettes in.
listen, don't worry about my habits. This is the best cover scent ever.
I'm pretty sure it's like one.
How many?
It's like one cigarette every 15 minutes in around here.
On that note, how many nights have we called?
Somebody asked a question on one of the Predator pages. That
And-
question.
I go, all right, well, light up a scent stick because so many times he'll fire up a cigarette.
Coyotes
Here
come.
comes a coyote.
Swear to fucking God. Swear to God.
So many
Yeah.
times.
I've been like putting out like, all right, you get the left one. You know what I mean?
So many.
Even Rusty will do it. He's like, all right, fire up a scent stick. Fuck it. Let's just see.
It's weird how that. I mean, it goes right to deer hunt. It's the same way.
Do I smoke in my
You
deer
can-
blind?
you can-
But I cook in mine too.
You can sit in your deer stand. Well, so me personally, I don't cook in my deer stands. I just sit in a fucking tree, to be honest with you. We don't got box blinds or nothing. But I mean, I do. We just don't use them. It's the same thing, man. You could sit there for 3 days straight, just paying attention to everything. The minute you go, you know what? I think I'm gonna take that Snickers bar out of that thing. Please feel that wrapper.
So quiet.
Shit.
Yeah. Dude, all of my deer, he talks about scent sticks. All of my deer, every fucking one of them in there.
Smoke hanging out of his mouth.
I wait, because like when we were younger, my wife's been, we've been together 24 years now. She's hunted
it?
with me for, that's it. She's hunted with me for at least 10
Yeah.
of them, and she was a fucking Marb Menthol queen, you know what I mean? So we had open blinds back then,
Yeah.
box blinds.
Yeah.
We get out there in the morning and she'd be drinking her coffee. She's either got to go to the bathroom or she wants to smoke a cigarette, and I would make her wait till like 9-10 o'clock.
Little pea funnel in the back of the box.
That's all set up.
Yeah.
9-10 o'clock she would wait. And so, but like every deer I've ever shot that's
I
in
just
there,
pictured her like backing up to the funnel.
yeah, I got a 5-gallon hydraulic pail with a funnel on it.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You know, the big like
Yeah,
2 or
that's it.
3 gallon hydraulic things, cut the bottom off, put a little tube on it out the back.
No, I mean, it's just a bucket with a funnel,
Yeah.
and then I put a top on it, and then
Yeah, whatever works, man. Whatever.
right.
For sure.
But we get that out of the way. Every buck, that 9-pointer that's hers in the house, she was smoking a cigarette when it came out, and put her smoke down. Shot the deer, stole my rifle, shot the deer, and picked her cigarette back up. She was crying. She was like, "Oh, I missed it. I missed it." Well, what happened was she stoned it at 150 yards.
Man.
Right. So it had come out of this timber, and she reaches over, grabs my rifle. I'm like, "There's a buck coming." She, I don't see it. I don't see it. Then, because I've hunted deer my whole life, so I know what to look for, and I can see his horns coming through the trees.
You know they're antlers, right?
Right, antlers, horns.
Chris,
you know they're
would be mad at me if I let
they're magazines, not clips, right?
Yeah.
Clips are for air, magazines are for rifles. Grabs my rifle. Deer comes out. She's like, "I'm gonna shoot." I hear the safety cook off, and I'm like, "Hold your horses." It's like 310 yards across that field.
I can do it.
I can do it with my gun.
Maybe I can do it.
Yeah, but I shoot all the time,
I'm talking as I'm jet.
Right.
So.
And I'm like, no, you gotta wait. There's a doe in front of us. He's obviously here for her.
Yeah.
She's eating. So he comes, head down, just not running, just doing his thing, strutting his way over. And it was so funny. He stopped, ate for a minute, looked around, like, "Well, I'm not here for you, baby," just.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sneak a little closer.
Yeah. So then he kept moving in, and it was 150 yards. The doe was eating and moving. He came across, eating and moving. When he got to her, he got right up behind her. And I'm like, "Fucking stone him." And she dumped him, and he just went whoop, straight down. Didn't go in step. She's crying. I'm punching her, and she had a bruise on her shoulder. I'm punching her in the shoulders. I'm like, "What are you crying for?" She's like, "I missed him." And I'm like, "No, you didn't."
Yeah. Oh, you think he just disappeared?
Yeah, well, she fired, and the flash in the scope, and then it was gone.
Yeah.
He just went bloop, and just folded.
Nice.
She let so many deer go, though, like hunting with me over the years. I'm like, "Honey, you want to shoot that 5-pointer? Go ahead. It's your first deer, man. I shot a 4, my first deer. Go ahead."
I praise her for that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting and hanging out.
She's a trophy hunter.
My kid hasn't killed a buck yet, but I think I'm gonna get him out this year. And I'm just like, there's a couple nice bucks over where we hunt. I just.
How do you didn't have no EHD problems over there, did you?
Not really. We had a few. I'm a little further away from the river.
3 miles from the river, right?
Like
each
that.
way.
Yeah. I'm let's see, what am I? Probably 10, 12 miles from the river, I think, where I'm at.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's enough water around. There's a bunch of big ponds and stuff around. There was a few dead ones that
they found,
but it wasn't like it was when you get close to the river, like down to like where Chippy's farm and stuff was.
The river's right there, dude.
Yeah.
You could smell them from here.
Yeah.
They were floating. The tide was taking them. When the tide went out, they went down the creek, out into the river, and when the tide came in, they came back up right down to your uncle's camp. They were seeing them, but they were floating past the fucking dock.
Jesus, man.
From July on. So July, August, September. When you got down the end of this road, it stunk so fucking bad down there because there was so much dead shit floating in the water.
I don't know.
I saw one.
I don't know if I can recall like any crazy smells or anything. There was, so my neighbor walks her dogs and stuff all the time. There's a big creek that runs all the way down parallel to my road. The neighbor,
that feeds the pond, right? Down in Philmont?
It's all tributary. Yeah. So that creek feeds back out. But there's a bunch of other neighbors that have ponds. The guy on the corner of Dunbar and stuff, trying to avoid names, and he's got a big pond. As soon as you come on my road, there's I think one giant pond on the left. There's a
but they didn't have it that bad. So
and it wasn't. I mean, there was. I only heard of a couple of deer spotted dead, like kind of near where I am, and only from the neighbors who walk their dogs down the road who can see the ponds and see the creeks in certain spots of the road. And she told me that she saw like 3 or 4 of them. It's crazy that like they died. The buzzards, the coyotes, nothing would touch them.
No,
nothing would eat them. The maggots, that was it. The bugs and stuff would, but
because they could smell that.
It took like the maggots and everything so long to decompose those things. Yeah.
Well, it was the same here.
I mean,
so you have this giant body of water here. You know what I mean? And it was full of fucking dead bodies.
Yeah. But like the fact that like the buzzards and shit wouldn't eat them is kind of
They
crazy.
smell it, dude. I'm telling you, they
Yeah, but
smell it.
Think about it, what a buzzard is.
Yeah.
That's what
Not as dumb as you think.
They eat dead, rotten shit.
Rotten.
And then like
Carrion
to,
eaters.
to know that these deer were only eaten by the bugs, the coyotes, and the buzzards wouldn't
Bro,
touch them.
you haven't seen Bambi? They all fucking talk.
Man.
The
Yeah,
owl and the deer got together with the fucking rabbit,
yeah, fair enough.
and they were like, "Listen, don't eat the dead deer." What are we looking at?
A bobcat like fell, like a leg or something fell.
Oh, what that one?
It's alive. Shoot him again.
No, I'm trying to think if that's
Alley.
the one. Yeah, that's
One over at the farm.
no.
Maybe the leg fell or something. I don't know. Something
There
happened.
fell.
It started sliding or something.
Yeah. Oh,
Anyway.
excuse me. Fur Girl still got that one. That was last year. That was the big one in
Yeah.
that place.
Somebody just posted on one of the hunting boards about like your favorite like memories hunting and shit like that. One of mine was like when I had my kid out there. I think he brought up. Oh, the post was about. I think he had like maybe a year and a half old kid. He was like, how early have you guys taken your kids out in the deer stand to come hunt with you and stuff? He was like, my kid's 18 months old or whatever. I was like, that might be a little early. He's like, my
Drop
favorite-
them when you're climbing up in
my,
there.
yeah, my favorite, yeah. like you got like
You're
the
pulling them up the rope.
yeah. You got the extra, like I pull my gun up and then I pull the other up to pull my kid up type of shit. It's like, I mean, my kid was, I believe he was 5. So he was born in 06. It was 2011. So yeah, 5 or 6.
4. They were
so-
both 4 when I took them.
Yeah, I think he would have been 5 because he was born in November and this was October. It was like mid-October, but I had him in the tree stand with me, and it was one of those things. Like my kid is he was the best baby. He wasn't colicky, he wasn't crying, he never whined about nothing. He was just like the most cool, relaxed, chill kid. Had him in the deer stand all day with me. Towards the end of the day, this bobcat comes in. It was unofficial, pretty sure New York State record bobcat, which I didn't know at the time. And why I say it was unofficial, because it was already out of my hands by the time because I weighed it and then I sent it out, but never Googled like what the record
biggest-
was. And when I said
We talked
something,
about this.
I sent it out, and when I sent it out, I said, yeah, it was like 36 or 37 pounds, whatever it was. He was like, no. He was like, maybe a male. I was like, no, it was a female. It was a female for sure.
Yeah, because the males are bigger.
He was like, I don't know. He's like, there's no, they don't get that big, blah, blah, blah. So then that's when I Googled it. And it was probably like 2 weeks after I gave it to him. And he was like, yeah, dude. He was like, I thought you were kidding. He's like, you were not kidding.
Yeah, the one.
Monster.
It's that one. That one. Joel got that one. Joel did that one. And I dropped it off, and he called me the afternoon. He's like, "Where?
Yeah.
Where did you shoot this?"
Yeah. This was
And
out in Livingston.
And this thing come out, and you know how bobcats are.
Yeah.
So they'll get to the edge of the field, and they'll just sit.
Yeah,
They're looking.
that's
right.
not mine.
So this thing comes out, and it was race, and when I had my 256 thermal, the cheapie,
Yeah.
and I can scan, and I still wore my head. I was like, oh, and I get behind the rifle and I look at it. I'm like, that's a bobcat, but it's freaking huge.
Yeah.
It was sitting, and I smoke it, and I took it to him, and he was like, that's a female.
Yeah.
He's like, if you can find the male to her,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And that was a field that nobody hunts.
Yeah.
We got it, and we shot a couple of coyotes off of it, all big. Her big. I didn't have a scale then. See,
Yeah.
now, which by the way,
Yeah.
we gotta get batteries for that.
Sam, I keep the scale in the bag now.
It's in the truck. It's in the truck. We weigh everything that gets shot, especially this year.
right
Because
away. Yeah.
this
And right away.
Rusty, I talked to Rusty today, and he was talking all kinds of shit. He's like, I'm going to win the trophy this year. I'm going to win the heaviest. I'm going to win the first. He's like,
You only get one hat.
He's gonna have a
Those,
green
those
hat.
are those are big words considering.
Oh yeah, he was
Considering the
cocky
group
as
that he's
fuck
in now.
today, and I was.
Considering
And you know
the
what?
he-
I'm not taking it away from anybody. I want everybody to shoot coyotes. I hope you all. I
we
was
all
telling-
get the biggest.
I was telling Josh earlier. I was like, I'm tired of being the best every year. You know what I mean?
Good.
But he was like, oh, by the way, I won the year before. You did. And I'm like, yes, you did. Yes. But I was just, Rusty was talking shit. So I was talking shit.
Yeah, of course.
And, I told him, I was like, man, I hope you do, man. I was like, that's why I know that night he's going to be out early.
But you only get one hat.
He's going to shoot.
Right. Oh, that's
Here's-
because we have the two, right? So
Right.
what do we do?
First,
First, are we doing heavy?
heaviest. Problem is, we got to wait to the end of the season before you get to.
The heaviest.
I thought, what were we,
Yeah, it's first and heaviest. So whoever shoots one.
because we were talking about
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
today when we were here.
So in the group chat, so everybody's aware you three are sitting here. First night, whoever,
You three. Us three?
us three.
Wait a fucking minute.
I'm talking to you, babe.
Yeah.
Talking to you. So whoever, you got to be prompt with your pictures, man. So if you get something, put it on there.
Yeah.
Don't fucking
I
wait.
was lax about it last year. There was a couple that just didn't even take pictures of.
That can't happen for you no more. We need pictures of everyone.
I'll do it.
And then I think, we've talked about this a million times. We hunted for years. We shoot 2 coyotes all year, and we're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Last year, not even count. Well, no, I did count yours. Counting yours, we shot 35 altogether.
Yeah. I
know.
think I had 5 in a fox, right?
Right. I know of another team. I was talking to Tony, 2-guy team, not
What
as
was
big as us.
What was it?
They shot like 45.
What was the?
So we shot 30. We were there.
Right.
You shot the most this year, right? What was your count?
13.
13.
I should have had 17 or 18.
I got 6.
He missed-
I should have had 10 or 12.
We should almost keep track of how many nights you're out and your coyote count. Because if you're out 1,000 nights and shoot 13, and I'm out 13 nights and shoot 10, like my ratio, my percentage, my kill percentage is.
So go out more.
I'm just saying. Listen,
Because I've heard this argument, from a certain individual. And I'm like, listen,
I think you missed more than I killed this year. Last year.
yeah,
I
I
think
missed.
you missed more than I killed.
Don't ask me.
Oh, God, I'd have to look.
I killed 5. I think I missed
2 unrecovered.
I think I missed 3.
So,
I say I missed 3, whether I hit them or not.
right.
Unrecovered.
I had
right.
2 that were definitely hit unrecovered.
I
And that's the
definitely had
thing with
2
them
that were missed.
223s. I was talking to Rush about it. Everybody says, like 223 is kind of a tough caliber for coyotes. So don't drop them. You're not hitting them right, man.
Mhm.
You're not
Well,
hitting
it goes
them
back
right.
to shot placement, which
You're
we've
not-
said
It goes
up
back to
here.
shot placement. It goes right
Said
back
on here
to
100
the type of bullet
times.
you use. Yeah,
Right.
223 is way more than enough for coyotes.
Way more than enough.
22 mag is like
Yeah.
ideal.
Honestly.
Yeah,
And think about how many 222.
yeah,
The old cartridge.
yeah. The 222.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I've said this a million times. I want a 2506
Yeah, yeah.
because you know what I mean.
I always thought about the is it 270 short mag
Short
or
mag.
something? Yeah, the little.
So what is it?
Yeah,
What is it like a 308 brass with a?
That's 270. Well, it's all it's brass.
Because it's short mag.
No, yeah, because it's really really short.
So we're talking about a 6.5.
It's basically 45 long Colt shell neck down with a 270 round in it. Like, it can't
So
be
that's
bigger.
an old cartridge too.
270 short wind.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'd have to Google to see how old it was. I've no idea.
I definitely want a 25.
There's a lot of cartridges out that I
Great.
learned about that I'm like, damn,
They're great.
be pretty good cartridge for
I mean,
whatever.
anything 270.
My dad's always hunted with a 270. And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's a lot of gun, dude. That's a lot of pounds. A big ass shell.
Yeah, that's a big shell.
Like I said,
So that's like,
even
so like their
308
brass is
600
comparable
pounds.
to a 3006 almost
Yeah.
as far as length. is
What
concerned.
does?
270 and
Yeah.
you're talking brass with, you know, how much brass you have.
How much powder you have behind it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Some of those rounds are just.
So I built, you know, there's a 243 that's going to come out. But, you know, it's hard to get away from that. I love my little cartridge.
Honestly, they're enough. They're enough with good shot placement. It's just a cheap, easy to get cartridge. Everybody's got.
Well, I agree with that too.
Everybody else, like it's such an easy.
Whatever you're going to pick.
Deal with, yeah.
You know, there was a time when there was ammo shortage. 22 250 was hard.
Yeah.
To get.
Yeah.
223 was hard to get that one winter.
I got pails of shit though.
Yeah, but
it's just like anything else. Like everybody waits till last minute. Like how many people are in the bow shop buying broadheads the week before hunting season?
Right.
Bro, why didn't you get them at the end of last year when they were on discount in the clearance bin? You know what I mean?
Right. No, I agree. I have tons of ammo as well.
Yeah.
And I've shot coyotes in the beginning. We used FMJs like idiots.
Yeah.
No, you did.
Right. So, like,
Dude, you're alone on the stupidity, Al.
well, I've been hunting longer than him too.
Wow.
I
So-
started with Varmint Express, Hornady Varmint
Yep.
Express,
Yeah.
223.
But I got like 62. I got all like what you got, all the heavies, the lights. I run the lights.
I got like 4 boxes of 77 grain 223, and I don't even
I
know
got
what the fuck
some-
I'm gonna do with them.
I
I almost
Two
have to build
boxes
the
of
gun.
77 Winchester.
So, I bought them because at one point I like Googled what rounds and stuff fly out of that barrel
With
the
that
best with the twist, and
Right.
there was this whole huge write up about how 70 grain and 75, 77 grain was like some of the best. And I shot it, and I'm like, dude, these things are dog shit. Like, what's happening? I went right back down to like the 55s, and it's like,
Yeah.
Well, every
took
rifle.
that like 4 or 5 inch group right down to fucking clovers.
Well, every rifle likes different rounds differently.
True enough, but I ran 4 different brands of 77, 70
Still
to
bad?
77, and it was still a 4 or 5. And I'm like, what is wrong with my gun? What's wrong with my scope? Like, what's happening? This thing's junk. I spent.
You're trying to get like $50 size groups, and you're getting
Clovers is what I'm trying to get.
right.
I want to shoot through the same fucking hole every time, especially when it's in a bench.
Yeah.
Vice?
You should.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
how I take my bench vice.
Yeah.
That gun is like I'm barely even touching, like holding just the back
Yeah.
of the trigger and the trigger,
Yeah. There's a sled here too. I always forget to tell everybody.
and that's it, man. I want to.
I like to shoot off the bags because I lay right down. You know, the vice is good, but I'm not comfortable shooting out of it.
Yeah.
Because you know they're gaudy.
that's for zeroing.
Yeah, like get it there and then pull it up, put it on the bags, and then put it in your fucking tripod.
Yeah.
And do it.
The thing is, like,
Because at the end of the day, that's where it matters.
basically, I mean, yeah, but you're bench tuning. You know what I mean? So if you're bench tuning and you're sighting that gun in for exactly what that gun's going to do, the rest of it's on you. You know what I mean,
That's again.
it's just a matter of putting that practice in the same way I put that practice in at 120 yards with my bow.
Yep.
I put that thing in a vise and shoot Robin Hoods all fucking
Well,
day.
that's
Like,
why,
that
you
thing in
know,
your hand and you start pushing that.
Back in the day,
You know,
we practiced at the farm. We only had 100 yards.
yeah.
You know, and then I got thinking about it. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? I have this, and I talked to the boss man, and he was like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
We have 400 yards here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like the day we shot that day, and it's teaching me a lot about this thing because the metal in this barrel is not meant for a ton of rounds through it.
No.
It starts
heats
throwing.
up. Well, it's a super short barrel, and I wonder
Right.
if that has something to do with it too.
So, but like the day we shot, he was standing behind me with the scope, and I walked him out 1, 2, and 3. And then I went 3, 2, and 1. Then I tried to go back out 1, 2, miss, 2, miss, 3, miss. It was too fucking hot.
yeah.
And that's why I like the black guns better because they're engineered.
Yeah. For multiple.
Because I'm the guy that's like, we shoot 1 or 2 up close, they start running. We're not suppressed, so
Right.
they're gonna run
Right.
like fucking 400 yards and post, and they're gonna give you that trot, hop
Yeah.
back and look, and you woo, and you
Yeah.
that's when you gotta
Yeah.
because we're not quiet.
No.
We're not quiet, and they know it.
Yeah. Gotta just make that first shot count.
Make it
Get
count.
excited. Don't just keep.
And as far as
It's got to be further than 100, 120.
yeah, I can't shoot anything close. It's got to be. I can't. I got multiple videos of dogs 80 yards, 60 yards,
yards.
and I not just low or high, like clean fucking miss them.
No good.
I just can't. I get when they get too close, I get too excited. They got to be away from me. But
That for me. Fortunately, that's one of those things that like.
yeah, you're better.
Same thing with deer hunting.
Sure, you don't get buck
When
fever no more.
When that thing comes in, something in my brain goes click.
Yep,
Murder mode.
yep.
Stay focused. Stay dead fucking calm. Don't let the
That's
and, like,
it's all self
there's
control.
no nerves anymore. It's literally it's just
Yeah, but like
it's time to
coyote
do
hunting.
my job. My job is to kill that deer and fucking.
But coyote hunting, and you know, when you turn a call on and they're running in, like we've had threes, triples.
It gets exciting, man.
Fuck yeah, and it's hard. It's fucking hard for me.
Like I said, I got that 182 with the fucking house. And
But then-
that thing came in and I saw at the top of the mountain, my whole body went, oh shit, they do exist.
Right.
And then right after that brief, like 2 or 3 seconds, my whole body went,
Right.
kill that.
Were
fucking
anybody with you? You were by yourself.
No, well, I mean, there was another guy hunting that property, but he
Right.
was a couple
So
100 yards off.
again, most of the time is two of us together or four. Four is the max.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I keep going back to Jeff and what he was doing at night. Them guys were straight up talking, and these dogs were 120 yards away, and they're just looking at him. They didn't move, they didn't run,
Yeah.
and I'm like, you do that with a dog here, that fucking thing is gone. So
See, and that's what I was saying about getting callers in from different states and stuff.
Right.
It's like, how do you guys do it? What do they react to? What don't they react to? Like all these.
but they were trying to synchronize their shots. They were counting. You can't do that.
Yeah.
If there's two guys and you got to talk while them things are coming in, if they're running in, they're coming in. Whoever stops that, if you decide, like if he's stopping them, if we say, okay, you stop him,
Yeah.
when he goes whoop, I need to be there because I'm going to fire. As soon as he goes whoop, it's over. He's going to fire. Don't try and count. You're never going to get him.
We did that down south when we creeped up on that group of 5 running in the field.
And it was boom, boom, boom.
And it was, and like I was counting, and it was slow.
Like
I
3.
wanted to make sure
Right.
everybody
Everybody's
was
on.
on.
Yeah.
You got that one. I got this one. You got that one. And it was probably 10, 15 seconds for a
Oh,
3.
God.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was
shit.
slow. And I said 1, and it goes bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're going
The
now.
time between his shot, because he shot first,
Yeah.
our shot first, and my shot, half a second.
Yeah.
And my coyote went from laying down to getting up, and instead of having a good chest
Yeah.
shot, I shot her in the hips.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I had to finish her off with a 45.
Yeah. Well,
But,
you'll get that.
she probably dragged herself 40 yards on her front leg.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I say that sometimes they just turn into Terminator, man. I've seen deer do it and everything else, man. I shot this one deer through the lungs. There's snow on the ground. And everything. I shot her right through the heart and lungs. There was blood everywhere. It looked like someone flipped up a 5-gallon pail and just walked off 200 yards, dumping this thing out. Just disappeared.
Yeah.
Disappeared. Went into the swamp. Just went to an area where there was so many deer tracks you couldn't follow it. The blood dried up. And you're like, how the hell did that happen?
Well, he shot one up on one of the farms we hunt. That was 200-yard shot. And this thing disappears.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was Wraith, and I was recording. I know he hit it. I watched the thing go like
Yeah.
this
That hunch. Yep.
Yeah, so it was
because it
probably
was
back.
face on.
Yeah.
So it hit her right in the chest. She
Yeah.
goes like
I don't
this
think which dog you're talking about.
and runs into the hedgerow between the fields. So we get up there,
Oh shit, that one. I know.
go through the hedgerow, looking on the other side in the field. There was
Nothing.
snow on the ground.
Nothing.
Trying to find blood, can't find anything. So I go all the way back to my gun, watch the video. He's still out there on the
We're
headset.
talking on the headsets.
I go, all right, go to your right. Nope, keep going. All right, she was right there. Okay,
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
Follow it back into the woods, and there's like a little stream that goes through there.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like a coyote roadway. Well, we rabbit hunted over
we
there.
we rabbit hunted there the
Mhm.
last tournament we did,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and she went up this little stream bed, curled up underneath a bush.
We got pictures of her. She looked like she laid down, went to sleep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Up under.
And-
you couldn't even see her.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that little thermal,
Yeah, that's what I used. I'm like, oh, there's heat there.
Never would have found her.
No shit.
We had flashlights.
Don't
yeah.
do that, man.
She laid under that fucking bush.
Let me see if I can find that.
Deer will do the same thing, man. You shoot them, and they get a chance to run off. They'll hide up under brush. They'll hide in a creek.
I got an 8-pointer in the house. Did the same thing you said.
Yeah.
I clipped the top of the heart and hit the lungs
Yeah.
because it was, man, it was quartered away or quartered. I can take you where I shot it, but I can't.
Yeah.
Anyway, it started to rain.
So
Yeah, I
worried.
shot the deer at 4:00. So we start tracking this thing where we rabbit hunt the roadway over there, all in that thick shit.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that's exactly how we
That's
found her.
nuts, man.
And me and Junior, it's raining. It's raining. I'm like, we're fucked. Like, I'm starting to lose blood. And that deer ran in that thick stuff where we rabbit hunt over here and made a circle. He was coming back.
Yep.
But he ran 300 yards in that woods, circled around, started coming back, made it back 150
No.
and dropped. Big U.
Yeah.
But it took us, and I can't even believe to this day that we found it. And that deer only got shot because it was ruining the boss man shrubs. He was rubbing he was like, because we're not allowed to hunt over there. And he was like, well,
Kill this motherfucker.
right. And it was one of those
What's that
days,
movie is that?
it was drizzly
Wanted?
and shitty. And I was in the dump truck all day and I got home late and I just jumped in the truck and went over and
Yes.
sat in the hedgerow.
Kill this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wanted. Yeah. Morgan Freeman. I think. Yeah. Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, that one's
Angelina Jolie.
there. But same thing. But the
Kill
the
this.
will to live that they have is unbelievable.
Unreal. And when they got mange, it's even crazy.
Oh yeah, they're like fucking possessed.
The mangy one I shot last year, he didn't go anywhere. He didn't go 20.
Yeah.
No.
There you go, Tony.
he was done.
It happens, but I feel like more times than not, they just those
Oh,
mangy ones, those fucking
They're tough.
some of those shots, they just
Foxes, I've had mangy foxes shooting multiple times.
yeah.
Like drop them, they lay down and kick around, get up, and they're like prancing away. Shoot them again, fold them up.
I never
Just
had
during the day at the farm.
never had it too much with the foxes. I've shot quite a few mangy foxes. They usually seem to go down pretty good, but
That was
that one.
22 mag.
That one last one came in, killed a duck, broad daylight. I happened to be home. I heard the critters freaking out. I was like, what the fuck? And then I see the duck like flopping, trying to run back into the yard because they were like up on the side of the woods. And she come like running back down and kind of like flopped over. And I run out there and I like picked her up and I was like bite holes in the neck. 'Cause I didn't know what happened. I just heard the noise around there. I'm like, what the? So then I like pick my phone up. I'm like, search through the camera quick. We just got home, parked the car, got out of the car, and it was like just in that time that I was like walking into the house that the animals started freaking out. Watched the video back, and I was like, mother. So I grabbed the 22 and I go running down into the woods. I ran down the creek a little ways, and it's just like huddled up by the creek. Just eyes were just like almost swollen back to like little beady. Just
Oh, I had mange.
I was like, oh shit. So I level off. I shot once. You see it hunch, just buck the creek and just go like taking off. And it's like, so it kind of runs out 45 and then starts running back across the top of the hill. I'm like, boom, boom. And you get every bullet's like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, holy shit. I shot this like 6 fucking times. It was like one fox. That was the only one. And I ended up folding that thing, but
I shot it. I'll go
yeah,
far.
that thing was like
That thing was out in the middle of
like
the day.
Swiss
Mother
cheese.
There's a fox here. It ain't got no hair on it.
Yeah.
All right. We were chopping corn, and the damn thing is sitting there on the edge of the road by the farm, watching us drive by with a chopper, just sitting there, nothing left to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, you stay right there, man. We'll be
Yeah.
done here soon. The old fucking Henry lever.
Yeah.
Never disappoints.
I think we're going to call this one.
What do
Why?
you
How
think?
long?
Well, it's 2:30 in the morning, and we've been doing this for an hour 33.
Okay, we're good. You're gonna play. You got to do the whole bit. Do your bit.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, you might.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
might
your
as well do
All
the
right.
bit. Might as well do the bit.
Let's see. Podcasts. You know where it is. I'll say it anyway. Apple, Spotify. Here on YouTube. This is YouTube exclusive. I'm forgetting one. Amazon.
Yep.
You can find us One Predator on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
One Predator.
It's late. One Predator _ hunts.
Josh is tired.
I'm tired, and I got to sleep in tomorrow because I won't get any sleep before work.
Yeah, we
So-
for this. Anyways,
Anything else? Email onepredatorhunts@gmail.com.
stay tuned for tomorrow.
Yeah,
it.
well,
Tomorrow's gonna be big.
I don't know if you'll see this before tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be huge. We're going to have
Super stoked.
we're going to have a
Right.
lot of fun.
Call in, comments.
Yeah,
Hey.
hopefully we'll be
Yeah.
live, and we'll catch you then.
Good stuff. A little reminiscing.
Okay, post it, send it, ship.
Little